can see very nice instruction manual how to connect the ohm wires. These parts very good. Material is a rubber disc. All right, on the back you have a lot of ventilations for the cone area. And Mike is back with another video. Today we're gonna test Torture MOBIATOR 12-inch subwoofer. As you can see on this video, I'm gonna show you how to unbox all that stuff, quality. I did the multiple videos about the MOBIATOR products. All right, let's unbox and take a look at the MOBIATOR high performance 12-inch subwoofer. Right, we're gonna install in the box and we're gonna run actually Torture tests on this. I did the multiple videos about this the company, about their products, and as you can see, presentation is good. You can see very nice instruction manual how to connect the ohm wires, how to run the ohms on the amplifier. That's what we like always to see. And this is subwoofer itself. Oh, all right, let's see how they made this subwoofer. All right, as you can see, these parts very good. Material is a rubber, mix it with the foam material, so it's going to be a lot of excursion. We're going to run these guys to the death. The sides are rubber sealed. I like they make the rubber piece surrounding, so every time you tight it, you tight together, right? This is MBS 2224, 4 ohm plus 4 ohm. Most of the time I get the subwoofers like this. All right, on the back you have a lot of ventilations for the cone area, and on the side also you can a lot of breathers, so you can run a lot longer. The push terminals are having good, and as you can see, the wires doesn't come stitched to the spiders, but that's fine. We're gonna actually very nice. You shouldn't push these subwoofers like from the side. You can do it like a lot of people down the way, all the stuff. That's your item, right? You pay, you can do whatever you want to do. So let's connect this subwoofer to the monster amplifier and we're gonna run. So as far as the paint, anti-vibration, anti-resistant paint on the basket is very good. Not just a steel basket, they paint it and they put the rubber piece on the top of the magnet. So this one's a 400 watt RMS power, 1600 watt maximum power, and we'll see how this unit's gonna be shaped. I was torturing their subwoofer from MOBIATOR. Is a shallow subwoofer, right? And those ones was performing very, very good. Even the shallows, usually shallow subwoofers, a lot less range to run. So I was running those subwoofers and I never hit the, the rattling point. As you can see, surroundings is stitched and glued together. Yeah, let's torture the subwoofer and see what about the MOBIATOR now doing these kind of subwoofers, right? So now we have a 12-inch MOBIATOR subwoofer. If you didn't watch my other videos, guys, definitely go ahead and watch it. I was doing 10-inch and 12-inch shallow subwoofers to install my Tesla. I was testing those, and it's even the shallow subwoofer, they supposed to rattle, but they surprisingly like rock and roll like a normal 12-inch subwoofers, right? Even the shallow subwoofers. Now we have the coil 4 ohm. I'm running at the 2 ohm, and I'm running with my beast. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna drop this inside the box. So I pulled outside the box to show you guys how these monster is jumping around. So now I'm gonna screw tie it all over around, and we're gonna run. I'm gonna actually maximize this. Amplifier I'm running right now, Genius Audio 2000. The amp is RMS. They advertise 2000, but these amplifiers putting like over 3,800 watts right under the dyno. So the Genius Audio very good. I'm gonna get some amplifiers or some speakers from MOBIATOR to match with the Pioneer's car audios, because that's similar price, right? Genius Audio mid-bass, mid-range speakers, right? So we're gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna screw all these subwoofer and I'm gonna rock and roll, and I'm gonna share one of my quotes, right? It's gonna be test right here. If the camera, guys, comes closer, it shows what I'm doing here. That's going to be interesting. But the other guys makes very nice videos. But this one, it stays like a tripod. So I have a two camera, guys. One is a tripod guy, just lost behind the camera, and another one actually moves side to side, right? So yeah. Now watch what I'm doing. Amplifier at the 0. I have 50% of power on the Tahoe sound. I'm gonna run like 50% gain, and amplifier is gonna be 0. The bass is gonna be in the middle. I'm not gonna do the bass boost anything, and we're gonna rock and roll a little bit, and I'm gonna start boosting because I make it loosen the subwoofer a little bit, and because you have to loosen those spirals, right? We have to run a little bit. So I was open air, I was running that. So yeah, let's do it. All right. So now this one we're gonna put on the middle, all right, from the remote bass knob. Okay, the volume, no, that's 50%. It's gonna be too much. You see, this is how much volume I'm gonna run. Now you're gonna be surprised how much bass is gonna put. I was running this guy, it was rock and roll a lot. Only the problem I have, I cannot control audio volume from this from the phone. All right here we have a 0 at the amplifier gain, and also my the crossover DSP at the 50%, right? Let me try to run this audio. It should be already too much. I cannot control from my phone, so I gotta run inside. Ooh, that's already bass. That's a lot of bass. Watch. That's the what is my settings are. See that? Now I'm gonna add a little bit, 10% gain. Headphones, good decent headphones, right? Use it the good headphones. That's gonna be a lot of bass. I have to close it so to show inside. Yeah. Let me close the top. Because when the trunk is closed, it's gonna be a lot nicer bass. It's gonna hit inside the truck. I think the panel is gonna shake right now. Where's that music? Yeah, you see this part? The bass didn't start yet. And all these panels are shaking. Watch. You see that? Even the seatbelt pillar is shaking. No, that's this one. Hold on. You see that? All of this mirror is moving. Let's go inside and see what's happening here. Oh! Alright, I gotta make it low. I don't want to crack my sunroof, but it's for some reason the sunroof, it's making very bad noise. Watch. Now look at the audio. Right? It's at 50%. Holy crap. What about gain is at 50%. On this knob, it's gonna be even more than 50%. And if I use the 2 12s from MOBIATOR, right, it's gonna be like crazy. This one's already, you can't hear the, so the gain is around 20%, less than 20, 50%, right? Here's 50%, the volume on the radio less than 50%, and I cannot hear the music at all. It's all bass. Use your nice headphones, right? Which is, or I put the links from the description. A lot of guys say, oh, I'm watching on my phone speaker, so I cannot hear the difference. I put the links. The TOZO, they launch NC like 20, right? That sounds really, really good. Around like $50 or $60, right? Under $60. Ooh, look at the bass. Oh. Something's cracking on top. So now the last fit, it makes nice, you see, floor mats. It actually covers all over the place. The rainy days it starts, so I got this floor mats. I got this floor mats. As you can see, locks on the back. Look at how good it covers on the middle section. If you have a Tahoe or any vehicles, this design is like you can clean up, or you can put on top, middle section, and the third and the trunk. Everything is covers very nicely. That's the last fit. Makes great, how's it called, floor mats, the rubber floor mats. Now let's go play the more music so you guys can enjoy that bass. Can you close that other side? Let me find the nice music. Blue Steel by Nuclear. Hope it's gonna be nuclear bass. Bass. Why you guys need so much bass? Right? If you need a lot of crazy bass, this is subwoofer for you guys. And all the thing is vibrates is my truck, right? So definitely I wanna check MOBIATOR's mid-range speakers. They have a really good mid-range, mid-bass speakers. I like how the material they use on the speakers, but I have to order, right? I have to order. Also, it's coming the power speakers for the DJs. If you guys running any, you know, the parties, or you want the like stupid loud system, MOBIATOR makes all kind of speakers, and they have an in-house build. This is not a copycat like a lot of companies. And they stand behind their warranties, right? I'm not gonna like advertise too much, because every time I say, like, all my videos, right, if it's a product is garbage, I say it right away, it's garbage, right? Stay away from that. And I had a lot of emails from the companies. They said, Mike, we're gonna fuck you up because you're telling the truth. And a lot of companies, like if you guys watch my beginning the videos, the PRVs and DS18s, they had the garbage speakers, right? Now the DS18s totally trash all the garbage speakers. When I say that those speakers are garbage, they trust it. You can find those garbage speakers, and they developing a lot of good speakers. Like, well, when I say I like this kind of music, I like this kind of tones, they're developing that, and those speakers are getting good. I ordered a bunch of them, so we're gonna see on the PRV, DS18, and a bunch of new companies, right? So MOBIATOR makes not huge selection, but when they make the speakers and subwoofers, I cannot say anything about the mid-range, mid-bass speakers for the car audio. I didn't test them yet, but the subwoofers and the shallow subwoofers, they're surprisingly well. I don't know what kind of spider they're using and what kind of cone inside they're using,
they don't get rattles. Look at this audio, right? Woo! Gosh, music didn't start. It's like a lot of bass. You can't hear the music, right? The music is very low. Now look at the bass that's going on here. Rattles everything. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna play a lot of music. So ideally it's gonna be two 15s. They make a 15-inch, 10-inch version of these, and a 1-ohm, 2-ohm version. So they make all the versions, right? I think for ideally one 10-inch, it's gonna be more than enough for a lot of guys, because I'm not running that maximum, right? You can run efficient, like a nice amplifier. You can get a lot of bass. You can hear the music. You're gonna be the bass all over the place. If you want crazy, I cannot imagine if I run the two 15s, right? And the even bigger amplifier. This amplifier is monster, but yeah, I don't know how much bass I'm gonna get, right? So yeah, it's another product from MOBIATOR. I'm gonna order a bunch of the speakers also. Comment below what you guys think. If you guys order running, if you guys have any issues, right, let us know, so we're gonna know that a lot of people, it's like all the people who's watching my videos, to stay away from these kind of, for example, company, if you guys claim the warranties. So yeah, that's it. I hope this video helps you guys. I'm out. Also in the next video. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, definitely subscribe it. I'm gonna bring a lot of different new companies' products. If you want to showcase your product on my channel, definitely send me the email. We're gonna hook up and we're gonna do some kind of good content. I'm out. Also in the next video.